coloring books when I was 9. Anything that I could do to pass the time. I finished up my homework after I got home from school. Built a blanket fort in my living room. Set the oven to 400 degrees myself. Put up on a countertop to reach a kitchen shelf. It's dinner time and my parents are nowhere to be seen. So corn dogs and fish sticks are my routine. I'm a latchkey kid. Nobody cares about the trouble that I'm getting in. Waiting by the phone for my parents to call. Staring at our family portrait hanging on the wall. My daddy says no TV if I stay up too late. Nobody ain't here to regulate. I'm a latchkey kid. Nobody cares about the trouble that I'm getting in. I'm a latchkey kid. Nobody cares about the trouble that I'm getting in. Sometimes my father would come home late, and my mother would be dry by then, smell perfume and then throw it in a plate. Nobody to read me a story, so I tuck myself into bed. And I dream of love, and then I start my day again. I'm a latchkey kid. Nobody cares about the trouble that I'm getting in. I'm a latchkey kid. Nobody cares about the trouble that I'm getting in. I'm a latchkey kid. I'm a latchkey kid. I'm a latchkey kid. I'm a latchkey kid. Chichi kule, chichi kopisa, kopisi langa, kakaishi langa. Chichi kule, chichi kopisa, kopisi langa, kakaishi langa. Kum adande. Adande, kum adande, kum adande. All right, that's a song I wrote called Latchkey Kid. Thanks for being here and hanging out, y'all. My name is Mike Vitale. I make songs. Yeah, I was inspired by African music. Cheche Kule is actually a children's leadership song, and I used to sing it to preschool kids. And it was like call and response, but it came from Africa. Yeah. Hi, how's everybody doing? So good to have you here. This next one is it's about traveling around the United States, and it's called Coyote. Endlessly strolling in our desert dog among sagebrush and bunch grass and cactus and fog, slender and gangling my bush tail sags as I trod through the desert, the cliff face and crag. Coyote, dee dee dee, I'm hungry, forsaken and oh so lonely. Coyote, dee dee dee, I roll the open prairie. Hey! I'm scrawny to rip, coarse hair to all, looking over my shoulder to survey the law. Lifted lips smile, pearly whites unsheathed, but the rest of my face apologizes for teeth. Endlessly strolling in our desert dog among sagebrush and bunch grass and cactus and fog, slender and gangling my bush tail sags as I trod through the desert, the cliff face and crag. Coyote, dee dee dee, I'm homely, forsaken and oh so lonely. Coyote, dee dee dee, I roll the open prairie. Hey! I'm scrawny to rip, coarse hair to all, looking over my shoulder to survey the law. Lifted lips smile, pearly whites unsheathed, but the rest of my face apologizes for teeth. Endlessly strolling in our desert dog among sagebrush and bunch grass and cactus and fog, slender and gangling my bush tail sags as I trod through the desert, the cliff face and crag. Coyote, dee dee dee, I'm homely, forsaken and oh so lonely. Coyote, dee dee dee, I roll the open prairie. Hey! Ooh! That's called Coyote. Yeah, man, it's so good to have you all here. I'm doing great. I went out for a morning walk this morning. and I listened to this thing on quantum physics, but a really cool thing on quantum physics, something that's very easy to grasp, but I love the idea of it. There's this guy named John Archibald Wheeler. He was a theoretical physicist. He's since passed away. But he had this idea that we are active participants in the universe, and that quantum theory, as he saw it, reinforces this idea that basically the matter we perceive as reality around us has infinite possibilities up to the point of us perceiving it. And it's necessary for us to perceive it to make it reality. And I was like, damn, dude, that is freaking wild and so cool. Because it's basically telling you that everything is you in a lot of ways, just as much as it is the universe, the things that happen, you know? Yeah, and I like that idea a lot. I was introduced to the idea in a book called, what was it called? The Quantum Revelation. And I think he just put out, Paul Levy wrote it, and I think he just put out the second edition of it this year, if you're interested in checking out the ideas at all. Oh, yeah. Oh, no worries. So stoked to have you all here. This is so good, man. So cool. Thank you. Let's see here. This is a song I wrote with my friend Daniel Blake, and it's called Younger Days. Searching in the attic for something long abandoned for survival. I used to feel ecstatic when horizons were the frame of your arrival. 'Cause nothing seems to stay the same as how we pictured it. People ever changing like the shifting continents. And there's no sense in fencing in the building walls to say the emotions we were swimming in our younger days. A shoebox full of moments, the memories that made us who we are. We're smiling in these pictures, last light from a dying star. Cause nothing seems to stay the same as how we pictured it. People ever changing like the shifting continents. There's no sense in fencing the building walls to say the emotions we were swimming in our younger days. this seems to stay the same as how we pictured it. People ever changing like the shifting continents, and there's no sense in fencing or building walls to say the emotions we were swimming in our younger days. That's called Younger Days. What's that? What's the name you came up with for me? I got to catch up on what's Harry throwing down this morning. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Oh, you want Silver Lining? I'll take a crack at it. Okay. Shit. Oh. Now, how does that work exactly? Let's see. I need to remember one part of the. Now, how do I do that? That's got to be up. I hope this makes your morning watching a person who wrote a song try to remember a song that he wrote. Not sure how that works. Luckily, I recorded the thing. This is called Silver Lining. This is going to be a single that I put out this year. It is definitely a rock song because I like the rock as much as I like everything else. And I got to take a crack at writing a rock song. Let's see. I want to do one thing, though. I just want to make sure I have the words in front of me so that I can't screw that up. Dancing in the dark, awkward in the light, destroying all hope with hindsight. Reaching out on the phone, feeling all alone. No eye contact, throwing shade. Leave me here sleeping in the bed I made. Raining operates while the sun is shining, finding dark clouds and every silver lining, every silver lining. Raining operates while the sun is shining, finding dark clouds and every silver lining, every silver lining. chattering thoughts, solemn in the mind. The glass is half empty and I'm resigned. Reaching out on the phone, feeling all alone. I cut my hand, the wrong wolves fed. Now I'm exercising demons that are in my head. Raining operates while the sun is shining, finding dark clouds in every silver lining, every silver lining. Raining operates while the sun is shining, finding dark clouds in every silver lining, every silver lining. The sun is shining, finding dark clouds in every silver lining, every silver lining. Raining operates while the sun is shining, finding dark clouds in every silver lining, every silver lining. That one's called Silver Lining. I think it's a good song. Yeah, man, I got Sato on board. Yeah, I got everybody on board. That's good. I like that. I want to take that spoon and I want to bend it with my mind. Let's see here. You guys are having all the fun this morning. I'm loving this. All right. Give me just a moment here to get this fixed up. So I submitted this song to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend the other day because it was inspired by me listening to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. So I feel like that qualifies for something. Nothing will probably ever come of this, but that's never stopped me from doing stupid shit before. So this is called The Curious Case of Phineas Gage and His Brain. I want you to keep it in your hearts and minds for me to be on Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, because I would love to meet A, Conan O'Brien, and B, I would love to talk to him about this song. Nope, but I will do that next. Phineas Gage cleared the Felsman stone to level the ground. It was a dead nation forming for the Rutland and Burlington Railway westbound. He drilled holes deep in the mounds of boulders and stone in rocky terrain before he filled them up with gunpowder fuse and sand to buffer the charge and keep it contained. And in all these years of such dangerous profession, what if it ever crosses my mind to exercise discretion? Just tap down the goods with raw ingredients pride. But if I got to buffer the charge with sand this time, Phineas, so what have you done? That 1 meter iron rod shot out like a gun. Lord knows you ducked to get out of its way, but almost only counts some horseshoes and hand grenades. Phineas, so how are you still standing? You're a miracle of science, you defy understanding. Cause Phineas, my friend, you got a great big hole in your head. Phineas looks around with a what's the matter wrinkled brow as his eyes dart around his head. And his audience replies that the brain matter from your head is strewn about, and I don't know, you're not dead. Workers and foremen shy for a physician. While it seems unique for Phineas to be in such a position, it's recommended that he take the rest of the day off on account that his insides are outside, and alone seems like a lot to surmount. Phineas, so what have you done? Thermometer on your eyes shut out like a gun. Lord knows you ducked it to get out of its way, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Phineas, so how are you still standing? Your miracle of science, you defy understanding. 'Cause Phineas, my friend, you got a great big hole in your head. 'Cause Phineas, my friend, you got a great big hole in your head. 'Cause Phineas, my friend, you got a great big hole in your head. That is called The Curious Case of Phineas Gage and His Brain. We've got Time Machine coming up next. Thank you for requesting that. This has just been added to the streaming services. I did a live version here in my living room, and I think I did really good. I think it's the best recording I've ever done of that song, and that made me very happy. And it was between planes bringing water to the mountainside to put out a fire as I was doing it too. So it was crazy. I had a lot of takes that were messed up because it just got so loud, you know, having a plane flying or a helicopter flying right over the top. So I thought it was incredible that I was able to squeeze that out too. I was like, dang, miracles. Oh, you know, so that is not a Nirvana song. I don't know if you knew that or not. That's a Leadbelly tune. And that's a really old song. That's like an Americana song. My girl, don't lie to me. Yep, I think I could do that song. I just need to look it up and see if I can find a chord chart for it. One thing at a time, though. We had another friend of mine requested Time Machine, so I'm going to do that one real quick. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike Vitale. I am a singer-songwriter from Los Angeles, California. Everything that you've been hearing is stuff that I've written myself, and it's all stuff that exists on the internet to listen to. And I'm auditioning people to like my music. You're getting the part. Cogs and wheels spin and spark, driving alone on a highway in the dark. Steampunk brains, the own machine, behind my random access memory. I've got Legos spread all across my floor. My brothers and I are going to war. Force fields furnish the perfect protection for a spaceship powered by our predilection. I'm a time machine, I am senescence, a dinosaur book, adolescence, a onesie asleep on my parents' couch, loving me to bed with caring slouch. And wheels connect with a powered train, playing with my RC cars in the rain. I'm behind the wheel of my own creation, an 88-mile-an-hour rumination. I'm a time machine, I am senescence, a dinosaur book, adolescence, a onesie asleep on my parents' couch, loving me to bed with caring slouch. Jump like Indiana Jones, stand a flight of stairs. I folded hot lava on the kitchen chairs. I saved the whole world from a fierce invasion, an observer in a widening age dilation. I'm a time machine, I am senescence, a dinosaur book, Adolescents who onesie sleep on my parents' couch, loving me to bed with caring slouch. That's called Time Machine. That is available to listen to on all the streaming services, and it's also a live video here on YouTube where I'm just sitting in my chair playing my song. It would love to be listened to. I'm speaking on its behalf, but I think I'm qualified to do that. Okay, so I'm supposed to do My Girl, or shoot. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. I'm probably not going to be screaming and hollering at like Kurt Cobain was doing. Where Did You Sleep Last Night? That's what the song's called. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I will shiver the whole night through. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I will shiver the whole night through. My father was a hard-working man, killed a mine of half from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, and his body hasn't ever been found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through. It's a dark song. Oh my gosh. Oh. A lot of anger in it. Man. Dude, it's a good song for sure. Lead Belly. So the individual that requested that song, check out Lead Belly. That's where Kurt Cobain got it, is Lead Belly. And he is not quite turn of the century, a little bit older than that, 1900s songwriter, and wrote some incredible music. A lot of feeling in his music. What's going on here? I feel like I'm behind. We got Enzo. All right. Bridge Over Troubled Water. I don't know. Let's see. Michael Jackson. I think I know. What else we got here? Under the Bridge. I could do Under the Bridge. Let's see. I could do, for Michael Jackson, I know Human Nature. That's the one Michael Jackson song that I could do off the top of my head. Oh, nice. You live in Boston. That's cool. That's where a lot of my family is from, is Boston. I got to go there a little bit ago. All right. I can't do all the let's see. Oh, in my state in California, it is 11:36 a.m. right now. I'm in Los Angeles. Oh, no, I like that song a lot. I've just never learned it. And also, that individual's voice is so unique, and I would have to switch the key of that song most likely because it is up there. Wow. Oh, I love that song. It's a damn good song. Story song, too. Oh, God. We'd all be so lucky to write a song like that. I love all music so much. If it's good, I like it. I don't care. I don't even care if it's not cool. If it's great and it makes me feel amazing listening to it, I'm like, that's a great song. I love it. I don't even care. I don't care if it's Taylor Swift or whoever it is. I figure that they probably got popular because they're good, you know? Okay, I lost my train of thought. Let me do Human Nature real quick. Oh, yeah, this is a killer song, too. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. I hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sigh to get me out into the night. For walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? Reaching out to touch a stranger, electric eyes are everywhere. See that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stay. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? I like living this way. I like living this way. across the morning, the city's heart begins to beat. Reaching out, I touch your shoulder. I'm dreaming of the street. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? All I live in this way, all I love in this way, all I love in this way. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do that way? All I live in this way, all I live in this way, all I love in this way. All right, there you go. A little bit of Michael Jackson for you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. What was the other one? Under the Bridge. All right, downtown. Let's go there. Righteous. Only the penitent shall pass. Let's see here. What movie is that from? What's Harry's song? Oh, Could Have Lied. Oh, I don't know that tune. What album's that on? I'm not intimate with every single Red Hot Chili Peppers album. I listen to a lot of them, especially in their resurgence when what's-his-face joined the band again. By the Way and all those albums, like, oh, those are fucking great albums. I used to listen to those at the record store I worked at. But I didn't learn any of those songs. It's like I admire a lot of people's songs, but I don't necessarily learn everybody's tunes. Let's see here. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. Drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy. I never worry, now that is a lie. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way, yeah. It's hard to believe there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Love me, I say. Yeah, yeah. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, I gave my life away. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Love me, I say. Bit of Under the Bridge for you. Yeah, I'd be happy to do some Graceland. I actually reached out to my friend Rory Cloud today to see if he would add some lead guitar on that particular recording that I just did of that song, because I think he would put something really beautiful on there. He plays in this Americana duo group, and he's a lovely guitar player. I love his playing a lot. Deep thinker. Hi, Astrid. How are you? So good to have you here, my friend. All right. So if this is your first time here, I do this every day at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I would be thrilled to have the opportunity to play some music for you again sometime in the future. I try to make every day unique, too, so I try not to just do the same old shenanigans, because that gets old over time. I'm a storyteller. Matter of fact, I'll tell you the story of this song as it relates to my life, at least. I first was introduced to this song while I was on my very first tour. And it wasn't a fancy tour. None of my tours have ever been fancy. I tour out of my car on the kindness of friends. I have friends all over the place. And on this particular occasion, I didn't have a lot of friends all over the place yet because it was my first tour. And so I was playing a lot of colleges and universities and whatever I could find that would pay me money. And I was dating this girl named Katie Peasy at the time. And Katie gave me like 9 CDs to listen to while I was driving around, because it was going to be a whole hell of a lot, like thousands of miles of driving. And following those broken white lines would be a lot easier if you had something really beautiful to focus your attention. So she introduced me to all the music that she was digging on at the time, and one of them was Graceland, because her dad had hit the album to her. And so she burnt Graceland onto a CD, and out of the 9 CDs she gave me, that was the one that I spent the most time listening to on that tour. I was only out for a couple weeks, but I listened to that album a lot. It's really vibed with me on a lyrical level too. And I'd say this is probably the least heavy lyrically of the songs. Like Boy in the Bubble, like there's just some really heavy songs on that album that I'm like, oh my gosh. But I like this song a lot, nonetheless. And the story from this song is actually kind of interesting too, because it's about him taking his son on a trip, up and down the Mississippi River. And they went to New Orleans, and they went to all these places that are historical, and I thought that was really cool that he's took his son out to do that. And one of the stops was going to Memphis, Tennessee to go visit Graceland. And he was like, I got to be honest with you. He's like, I like Elvis like the next guy, but I wasn't really excited to go there. And as I walked around this pristinely huge house and everything, I was like, oh, cool, right on, But he's like, I got to the very end of the tour, and there was this big, headstone that had a very small inscription on there, dedicated to Elvis whatever Presley, a man who inspired millions upon millions of people with the music that he made. And he said he just started tearing up and crying as he read that. I got it. Mississippi Delta was shining like a national guitar. And I'm following the river down the highway through the cradle of the Civil War. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims of families, and we are going to Graceland. And my traveling companion is 9 years old. He's a child from my first marriage. Well, I've reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. Comes back to tell me she's gone, as if I didn't know that, as if I didn't know my own bed, as if I'd never noticed the way she brushed her hair from her forehead. And I see losing love is like a winnow in your heart. Everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody feels the wind blow. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims and families, and we are going to Graceland. And my traveling companions are ghosts and empty sockets. I'm looking at ghosts at empties. Well, I've reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. There's a girl in New York City who calls herself the human trampoline. Sometimes when I'm falling, flying, and tumbling on turmoil, I say, whoops, this is what she means. She means a bouncing in a graceland. And I see losing love is like a window in your heart. Everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody feels the wind blow. Ooh, in Graceland, in Graceland, I'm going to Graceland. For reasons I can't explain, there's some part of me that wants to see Graceland. And I may be obliged to defend every love, every end, or maybe there's no obligation now. Well, I've reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. Hey! It's called Graceland. It's available here on YouTube to listen to. This has been so